With Pastor Dan, we're looking at some reactive decay practice today. So we have 4 problems here to do, one of each type so we can get those down. So copy these down or get them for me. Calculate the amount of it that remains, that's a sub t. Determine the age, that's time. Find the half-life, so we have to solve for k and then find the half-life. And then originally, so that last one is solving for a to the o. So copy those all down. Try them on your own. Okay, pause the video. We are going to look at the second one here. If you're having difficulties, we're going to look at that second one there. All right, so make sure you copy those, do them, pause it. Okay, all right, let's take a look at one. Let's look at this one. All right, determine the age of material. If there is 33.275 grams of carbon-14 remaining in structure, it should have 70.225 grams half-life of carbon. Now, I gave the value in the problem this time. Since I give you the value, those are the number of sig figs. We have 6 sig figs. That's sign language for 6 sig figs. All right, so let's start identifying it. Graphic organizer first. A, T, A, O, K, and T. Now, look to the problem. See if you can identify A, T, A, O, K, and T on your own. Pause the video. We should get 33.275 grams, 70.225 grams, and 0.693, that's that constant over 5715.00 per year. And when we divide that, I have 6 sig figs. So I'm going to get 1.21260 times 10 to the minus fourth, or 0.00012126 per year. That should be per year. Sorry about that. Let me put that in there. So we put that in there per year. All right, awesome. All right, next, we're going to solve for this one, or are we going to solve for this one? I keep doing that. I'm sorry. Okay, well, we're solving for t. So obviously we want this value over here, not this one, because that's when if we're looking for AT, we're looking for that one or that one. We're solving for K or T. We're using this one. We're solving for T. When you use the second equation, ln of AT over AO is equal to minus KT. Now, we want to solve for T. Rearrange. Move negative K to the bottom. So put our values in there. ln of AT over AO over minus K. Take our values, plug them in. ln of 33.275 divide by 70.225 divide by negative 1.21260 times 10 minus 4. Now, this is what I tell my students. Do the best you can with getting the calculator right. If you don't get it right and you have it all set up right, that's 90% of the battle. This you can get with time, okay? Understanding the concept up here is more important. So use your calculator either this way or this way. Remember the difference. If we're using this, we just type it in exactly as it is, screaming across the top. If we're using this one, we got to go inside the log function first, do that operation, take the natural log of it, and then divide it. All right, when we do that, we should get 6,159.5 years because I got 5 sig figs, 5 sig figs, have to have 5 sig figs. My answer, that's 6 sig figs. All right, hopefully that's not too bad. All right, here's the answers. Here we go. Ready? There's our second answer we already did. Again, a very small number. There's our half-life, and then a pretty good sized number for our a to the o. We're solving up, doing that division process. All right, so take a look at those. Any questions, let me know. We can discuss this individually. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Now, I've talked about my 2 sons, Adam and Seth. I've talked about joy. I talk about the blessing from God that I got, my wife, Mary Beth. Now, Beth and I have been married. It's coming on 29 years. And the fact is, Beth is a gift from God. It's the second greatest gift I ever got in my life. The first, of course, being the Lord Jesus Christ. I want to share how God gave me my beautiful bride. Let's see, 29, 32, 33 years ago. 32 years ago, yeah, I'm retired. 32 years ago, I was dating a different woman. I actually was going to marry her. I had the ring and everything. About a week before I was about to propose, she dumped me. And that was a blessing. It was difficult at the time. I was 27 years old. I decided there's no point. No one loves me. No one wants me. It's just you and me, God. I'd given up the possibility of ever finding anybody because I had a friend of mine that once called me Desert Dan. I was like a man in the desert. I couldn't get a date any more than I can get a drink of water. It wouldn't work out for me. So I finally had somebody, and we dated for 6 months, but it didn't work out either. So as I was praying, I was running one night and praying in the Spirit, God spoke to me and said, if you're faithful to me and just trust me for 3 months, you'll find the one that you're going to marry. So, okay, Father, whatever you say, I'm going to trust you, and I'm just going to go after you hard. So I did that best that I was able to. So one day I had changed different churches. I had gone to one church where the young lady and I both went, and I constantly got this, God bless you, brother. And I couldn't deal with that anymore. So I decided to go to a different church. And when I went to the different church, they had a Christian singles picnic. So I decided to go to the Christian singles picnic. And there wasn't anybody there that was close to my age. And I decided, well, you know what? I think I'm just going to go home. And I heard the voice of the Lord speak to me. He said, you can go if you want to, but if you do, you'll be sorry. I said, okay. It then began to rain. And I went, really, God? I want to go home. Didn't say another word, just, you can go if you want to, but if you do, you'll be sorry. At that point, the rain stopped. A blue van pulled out, and the most beautiful woman in the world popped out. The love that God gave me. We had this game where you had to identify the person based on clues about them. She had me. I let her go. I found out that she had guys all over her. Incredibly beautiful. And I got her phone number. When I asked her out, she turned me down flat. I don't date people that I don't know. So about a week later, it's just you and me, God. What was I thinking? No one really wants me. She called me back and she said, you know what? I talked to my mother and she said, why don't you go out with your sister and her boyfriend, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law now, and that way, if there's a problem, they can take you home. So I agreed, and we had a good time, and I remind my mother-in-law whenever she gets a little miffed at me that the only reason why I'm here is because of you. You're the one who talked her into going out with me. But God blesses us with opportunities as we trust him. I often will come home or something like that, and something's not done quite. I start getting like, why is she? And God reminds me, is something wrong with my gift? Beth is my gift from God. God gives us gifts. We have to appreciate them, understand them, because they from the Father, and they're a blessing unto us. And we have to treat them that way. So when we're given the understanding of the revelation of God, we move in a deeper relationship. He gives us things as we have time. And if he hasn't given to you right away, be patient. If he has, treat it with the respect and honor it's due. And someday, some of you are really young, remember to look for the Father first. Look for the Lord first. Chase him first. And when you chase him with all your heart, he'll give you that one that is of like heart, like mind, one in the spirit, one in the flesh. And together you will be married and blessed beyond measure. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Hopefully that wasn't over the top. Take care. God bless.